2 months after UAB's football program was cut, the fight to get the Blazers back is stronger than ever. Good evening, I'm Trent Butler.
I'm Sherry Jackson. Today, UAB supporters made their voices heard at the UA Board of Trustees meeting. Tonight, we have team coverage of what happened inside that meeting, as well as all of the activity that was going on outside. As WIT 42 News reporter Parrish Alleman tells us, that meeting drew a big crowd.
And when UAB President Dr. Ray Watts spoke, the crowd spoke back.
On the way into the meeting,
I hope that they see that we are committed to this university.
UAB President Dr. Ray Watts and the UA Board of Trustees were faced with signs and protesters.
I feel strongly enough about getting these programs back that I drove an hour.
And inside the meeting, more protesters who eventually decided not to face the board at all.
He doesn't talk to us, he doesn't listen to us, he doesn't read his emails, and so he's turned his back on us. We just returned the favor.
The powerful statement said a lot without words, but when Dr. Watts began to speak to them,
I want to acknowledge that the past several months have been difficult for the UAB family. I've heard your frustration and concern.
It has to be tough to speak to a crowd who's booing and laughing and turning their backs on you. I mean, what was it like for you to give that presentation to a crowd like that?
Well, this is an important message, and the message is far more important than someone trying to interrupt it.
Dr. Watts told the crowd UAB is moving forward in academics.
Recently, we just had our third Rhodes Scholar.
And said they've seen increases in research funding and are expanding their campus. But this crowd says it's not enough.
We've gone past the point of no return.
The only time they turned around and cheered at this meeting was when both the Faculty Senate President and SGA President told the board and Dr. Ray Watts they had no confidence in their leadership.
Yet the response we received from the Board of Trustees has been truly disappointing to many of my constituents.
Parrish Alleman, WIT 42 News, coverage you can count on.